Other yellow hat guy here, back with another video. Now, this video is going to be about the Mr. Mime meetup. There's a lot of confusion. I made that meetup way before the trading was even live. And initially the idea was that I would trade a mime to someone else who would then trade it to someone else, and so on until everyone at least had it as a deck entry before trading it back to another account that I could use. But Niantic has put some steep rules into that, preventing any kind of trading or IV re-rolling, because evidently IVs change whenever you trade a Pokemon. Not only that, but you're stuck with the Pokemon. The Stardust is an absorbent amount. It's not that much, however, for regional Pokemon. So at the time of this video, I've got all the regionals as far as the Kanto is concerned. So that's it. It's done. All 151. Dedicated that to Satoru Iwata. Thank you, Iwata-san. Also dedicated to Christy, who was in the Pokemon Go High Point group that passed. So long, hard road. Finally over. So what's next? Still going to do Pokemon. Still going to keep playing for you guys. Again, it's not about so much catching the Pokemon, but catching up with each one of you every week, like I always do. We had a cookout that was pretty successful. Thank you all who contributed and came to that. Can't thank you enough. So back to the Mime meetup. This Friday, we are going to allow everyone who has a Mr. Mime to meet up at the High Point Museum, and you can trade that. Remember, you can only do one trade per day, or one special trade per day, excuse me. So if you've got a Mr. Mime and you're looking to trade that to people, this is a good opportunity to do so. Maybe you have enough Stardust. If you don't, it's not like you can't meet up later with somebody, or I can do a follow-up one. That being said, people keep asking me, Leonard, you've got some Mr. Mimes. Please let us get them. Let me trade you. I need this. I need that. And I hate to, just pick one person and have everyone else upset like I didn't give them an opportunity. So this is what I'm going to do. Earlier this year, and if you're watching this because you're a fan of the Other Yellow Hat Guy page or seeing me through YouTube, you know that I partnered with Extra Life. The plan this year was to do more community service, more charity work. There's a group called Extra Life, and I'll leave a link to their page in the description below. If you're seeing this on Facebook, and probably for YouTube too, there'll be a link there describing what this is. And this is basically a charity that they take donations and they play video games. How that works is, children who are ill, who need medical attention, they raise money by playing video games on Twitch, all these different streams, different Patreon programs, things like that, to raise money to help these kids. And being at a convention, interviewing DMC from Run DMC, I got to meet up with Extra Life, and wasn't able to be a part of that earlier this year, but something just clicked, and it was like, why don't you give an opportunity to your High Point group to help out Extra Life with you? Someone has already donated $20 to that, so we're going to add that to it. So this is how it's going to work. Enough rambling. If you show up at that Mime meetup and you want my Mr. Mime, I'm asking you just to contribute a small amount of at least $1. Put your name in a hat in a raffle, and whoever's the winner, they'll get that Mr. Mime. We'll do it like that. That way everyone has a fair chance at getting the Mr. Mime. You can also donate on their page and maybe show me a receipt if you can't make the meetup. Show me some kind of confirmation that you donated to Extra Life. And if you're the winner, when I draw your name out of the hat, if you don't have the Stardust at the time of this video or the time of that event, I can hold that Mr. Mime for you for a while so that you can get it. So that's all for now. Last thing, a lot of you are enjoying this Friends feature. A lot of you have added me, give me time. I can't give you all gifts. I'm actually at my limit. So what I can do is, I know everybody can't raid with me as much as I raid, and vice versa. I'm going to, let this play out for maybe a week or two and see who's actually able to increase that friendship level, and then we'll go from there. So nothing personal, no hard feelings. If I have to, whatever reason, remove you, that's just the limit that they give us. Kind of like the Facebook chats, 250 limit. Your friends, you can only hold 200. So but I'll still keep those requests there. I think it errors out, but it still shows, a number of requests. So I can add you from there. And that's it. If you're on YouTube, like, comment, and subscribe. If you're in Pokemon Go High Point, see you at the next raid.